Hi, Familien. How are you? How are you doing? How was your day? Thank you for for the love. Guts. What do you mean by guts? You okay? Yes, I'm okay. And you? Are you okay? I am okay. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Where are you watching from? Your name is DK, or what do you mean by DK? Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Where are you from? What country is that? I have no idea. What country is that? Oh, Denmark. Oh, okay. I didn't know that that's your flag. I'm from Kenya. Guys, thank you for joining my live. I appreciate so much. Please like the video and leave a comment. Hi, Mailing. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. This person just came to spam my chat. Hi, plant based. How are you? I'm back to the city. It's boring over here. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Plant based. Are you in Rwanda? Thank you for the likes. Familiar, how old do you think I am? Or not yet? When did you say you are going to come? The washer is making a lot of noise. Maybe it's you. I'm not 23. Hi, Mahmoud. Plant based, when you come, I'll show you my ID. 16 forever. Forever 22. Good thing is that we don't age that much. One, two, three. Mahmoud, what's that? Yeah, true. I don't know what you did tonight, but to time you out. Plant based, it's true. We never we age backwards. Like my mom looks like me, I look like my sister. We all look together, and yet we are generations apart. Plant-based. Please do. I think my WhatsApp number it's on the bio. So if you send it, I will see it. Chemicolic subris. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you mean you subscribe? I am a teacher. Chemistry. Okay. Which grade do you teach? Which grade do you teach? Thank you for liking the video. I have. Okay, thank you so much. What do you mean by you have? How do I pronounce your name? Is it Chemi or Chebikolik? Danke. Is that to say thank you, or I guess that's to say thank you. Plant based. Hi. Guys, thank you for coming. I'm thinking of putting down my hair. I think it looks funny the way it is. Hey guys. Family, what did you do? Nightbot timed you out. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But not so much when it is hot. For 5 seconds. Okay. Sometimes it is very hot and humid. Like right now, it's raining, so I don't know if it's so much fun being there. But yeah, it's a nice place, especially the south coast. Especially Diani. Diani is really nice. I go there almost every other year. SDR. How much did you pay as a foreigner? How much did they charge you? What color is you here? Familiar, what do you mean? I'm black. Or what do you mean by color? And I don't know what you're doing because Nightbot is timing you out all the time. Janina, hi. What is Syria? 12:18. Is it time? Thank you, Familien. Oh, thank you so much, plant based. Janina. Is it Janina? Hi. Familiar. Nightbot is gonna time you out. I don't know what you're typing that's making it time you out all the time. Guys, thank you for coming. Please double tap the screen to like the video and leave me a comment. Nightbot is overworking with Fabilian. Which places did you visit when you came plant-based? It is timing him out all the time. Thank you, Janina. Janina. I hope I got your name pronounced well. Thank you for the compliment. Nightbot is overworking literally. I don't know why. Barcelos. You have a beautiful name. I like Janina. I don't know what it means, but sounds nice. Nairobi, Mombasa, Thika, Karura Forest, Nakuru, and Kisumu. Where did you go in Nairobi? Where did you go in Nairobi? When you come, I should take you to unconventional places in Nairobi, like places people don't visit. And it helps that you're black, so we can visit those places. Thank you for liking the video, guys. I can see the likes going up, and I really do appreciate. National Museum, Karura Forest, National Park, City Center, and Uhuru Park are all nice places. So you went to the Nairobi National. No, National Museum is different from the Nairobi National Park. I think they are different. You could have done a game drive at the KWS at the National Museum. Did you do that? Yeah, Uhuru Park was under construction. Actually, it was just opened recently, like maybe about, I don't know, this year. I think it was open this year. It is open this year, and they introduced a park entry fee because it used to be misused so much. It used to be misused so much by people. Oh, nice. Did you see any animals? I think around that time that you came, I was at Masai Mara for some work. How was the game drive? You must select only three options. Oh, why did you not tell me that early? Rhinos, elephants, giraffes, crocodiles, buffaloes, and gazelles. Yeah. That is typical of the Nairobi game drive. I think because they migrate, so at times you might not see them. Yeah. Even in bigger ones like Masai Mara, you have to go very early in the morning or around 6-ish because they do move in packs. So it is very possible not to see them, unlike the big ones, like rhinos just roam everywhere, elephants roam everywhere, and giraffes and crocodiles and buffaloes and gazelles. And let me just say, those ones are they don't hide. But for the cats, they don't they hide all the time. Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's true. If you want to see them, you have to. I think they tag them. I don't know. I don't know if Nairobi National Park does that, but in Masai Mara, they kind of know how they migrate. So they kind of know where they will be spotted. So they time them. Yeah, but it is true. Those ones don't roam around. Imagine a lion roaming around every single time. Um, I was working at Masai Mara, and we were we were tracking. Okay, we were not tracking. I was doing a project there, a water project there, and so the warden told us that we should not fear elephants and rhinos. We should not fear lions and lions and rhinos and any other, but the we should fear the elephants. So then we are done working and we are going back to base, and out of nowhere an elephant comes. You live is great. Janina, what do you mean? You are alive or where I live? Where do you come from, Janina? So the elephant came and everybody froze. Everybody froze, but the wardens dealt with it. So I was like, the elephants are worse when you would rather encounter a lion than an elephant if you're just walking. Can you imagine coming into contact with an elephant? And you know that one you cannot run. Or if you run, you have to find the direction of the wind because you have to run not against. You have to run against the wind, I think, or towards the wind. I'm not so sure, but you are told that way. Mount Kenya. No, I haven't hiked up to the top, but I have done is it called Sarima? What is that peak called? Let me just Google it. Mount Kenya peaks. Do you love hiking? I haven't done the whole mountain because it's a little bit expensive for me. Like to hike it, I have to have proper hiking gear and also have to have money to pay the what are they called? Those guys who carry for you your things. They have a name. It has just disappeared from my head. And the last time I checked, they were charging about 30,000. That is about $300. Is it $300? Yeah, it's about $300. Yeah, potters. Yeah, potters. You have to have like 25,000 because you will be once you go. I think it takes you 7 days or so to reach the peak, and then you have to pay the porters, and then you have to go when it's not raining because when it's raining it's crazy up there. But I have done the whole of Aberdares. I've literally hiked the whole of Aberdares. So Aberdares is a good practice mountain for Mount Kenya, and Mount Kenya is a good practice mountain for Kilimanjaro. So yeah, I haven't finished. I haven't picked. I haven't reached Lenana. I would love to. I think one of these fine days. But that means I have to redo the practice hikes before I go to Mount Kenya. Did you want to hike it? Guys, thank you for coming. Please double tap the screen to like the video and leave a comment so that I know where you're watching from. Oh, Kilimanjaro is on your bucket list. Yeah, I hear it's tougher than Mount Kenya. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, but one of these fine days, I will wake up and hike all those mountains because I don't have just finding the money and keeping in shape. The altitude at Mount Kenya is too high. But yeah, there's a guy who died. There's a famous guy who died at Kilimanjaro. They went hiking when they were not prepared. Why are you checking in? Do you generally love hiking or it's something that you just do for fun? For, for your hash one hash to set where you find this to the most appealing. Oh, a Chinese. Hmm. I'd say maybe because in China they also have mountains. So maybe they were just not prepared. There was a time I was hiking Aberdares. You can check out Aberdare Ranges and then check there's a peak called Satima. So there was a time we were hiking Satima, and this lady came with the, I don't know, it was the boyfriend or something, and they were a bit tipsy in the morning when we were going up. So somewhere, Satima is very steep. So somewhere along the way, I don't know, they got overwhelmed or something. They just got overwhelmed, and their organs started shutting down because the lady was tipsy. The lady was, I don't know if it was tipsy or drunk or something, like she wasn't sober. So things became bad for her. She was carried down. That was like, for we had gone a distance of about 3 hours. So she was taken back to base, and unfortunately, she did not make it. She died like later that night. I have not subscribed where Chami. Where haven't I subscribed to your channel? Or what do you mean I haven't subscribed? So yeah, that lady died. That lady died. So when you go to hike or you go to any mountain that is a challenge and there is an altitude difference, then you have to make sure that your body can take it. Because if it can't, your organs will just shut down. Chemi, subscribing. Do you have a YouTube channel, or what do you mean by me subscribing? So, like, if you subscribed to my channel today and I subscribe to your channel today, YouTube will delete that subscription. I don't know if you know that. Like, if I subscribe to your channel, you have to wait for some time before you subscribe back. Because if I subscribe and you have subscribed, that subscription will just be deleted. What is your favorite food? Hmm? Would you believe me if I tell you that I don't have a favorite food? I like a variety of foods. I don't have a favorite, but I like chicken with fried rice. I like pilau. What else do I like? Really, I don't have a favorite food. I like sampling different food stuffs. It's weird, but I really don't have a favorite dish. Do you have something that you enjoy eating all the time? Do you have a favorite? I don't think I have a favorite. Vegetarian Ethiopia food. Anjera. Is that anjera? I don't like anjera. Which Ethiopian dish? So you don't eat any anjera. Oh my goodness. I don't like it. I don't like anjera. We were working at I don't know if you know Marsabit. Marsabit is like the northeastern part of Kenya, and there's a town called Ililo, and it borders Ethiopia. So when we were working there, my colleagues were going to the Ethiopian town to eat anjera. I can safely say that I don't like it. Especially they were serving anjera, they were serving the anjera with fish because there is a lot of fish there at that border. But I'm happy that you like it. I don't like it as much. I've never even made it. I've never thought of making it. And I know it's not as hard to make. Family, hi. Please don't put emojis because Nightbot will do that thing. If you do that again, it's gonna time you out. So I don't know. I thought the restaurant you had the food was delicious. Oh, which one? Which one was that? Familiar. Now you are typing, is that Danish or what? I only speak English. I speak English, Swahili, and my native language. Now that one that you're writing, I don't know. Okay. Plant-based, what's your name? I forget your name. I don't think you have ever told me what your name is. Familiar. What are you writing? What time is it in Denmark? Or you are my fellow Kenyan? I sit night hose you. Me and a little sister ate there at the Ethiopian research. She didn't like the injera. I also don't like it. It's like fermented flour. And then they, the way the, what are they called? Like Angela is common among the Somalis. The way they eat it, mm-mm. Mm-mm. But people like it. I don't know. People like it. Ah, you've been eating Ethiopian for over 20 years. Okay. So is that an acquired, like it's an acquired taste? Your taste buds have familiarized themselves with that food. And then again, there ain't so much variety of vegetarian dishes in Kenya. Family, you're looking for it, eh? That's a good reality. Guys, I have to look for water. I feel thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. What do you mean? Who is making me famous? You cannot be famous without money. Send me some money so that I become famous. Who is making me famous? Where?
Will achieve their overall objectives.
You think I'm famous? Why do you think so? Because you're so nice. Oh, you think I'm nice?
Hi, Kwesi.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
I'm great. Are you ready to do our peer coaching session?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna start with G of the GROW model. Can you tell me about a goal that you have?
Me sorry. Bye. You're going to bed? You're going to sleep? Are you going to sleep? Or what? Why are you sorry? Because you're going to sleep. Oh, yes. Okay. Have a lovely night. And thank you for passing by. Bye. Bye bye. See you another time. Thank you for coming. Oh, Asmara. Ah, okay. I know Asmara. Yeah. I know that one. I've eaten there, but I haven't eaten Angera at least. Asmara, yeah, I know Asmara. Familiar. So are you going or are you staying? I don't understand. General Matenge. You are staying on the rich side of Nairobi, plant based. 7 global challenges and 7 global opportunities. Education, infrastructure, healthcare, climate change, governance, job creation, agriculture, natural resources, arts, tourism. It's in Westlands. Westlands and Karura Forest are a little bit different places. Asmara, I have seen it's the Asmara is in Westlands, not unless they have another branch at Karura. Did you visit the Rwandan genocide, whatever space? Or where did you visit in Rwanda? Defining the problem, asking the right question, web research, audience personas, user stories, problem illustration, and then technology. I was only there for the restaurant. Okay. It's a cool place actually. I don't remember if I have eaten there, but I know Asmara, it's one of those cool restaurants. Eh? Do you have a favorite fruit? Mine is watermelon. Mine is banana. Definitely bananas. Watermelons here are also sweet. Watermelons are nice, but I love bananas. The small ones. We have a variety of bananas that are like small like this. Okay, not that, like this. The small ones, they are really, really super nice. I also love pineapples. So for me, it's bananas and pineapples. Watermelon comes third or fourth. But melons are nice. I just don't know how to choose a good one. Not unless I buy one that is already cut. I don't know how to spank it and tell it's good or not. I see them being spanked at the market. Then somebody says, this one is a good one. Oh my god. Today I have been cleaning the whole day. I was hosting yesterday. So today I was just cleaning. Yes, my first vegan. That will be the first vegan, really. I have never done a vegan restaurant before. That's cool, right? That you came all the way to take me to the first, my first ever vegan restaurant visit. Why did you decide to go vegan? And how long have you been vegan? Blockchain technology is the foundation of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrencies like this. That is the uh, I think that is the whole purpose, that we never forget. Yeah. So you should actually come out of there when you are stressed up. uh, yeah. The whole purpose is for us never to forget, because that one was not even people from other races, it was blacks against blacks. Frozen bananas in my smoothies. I think you came to my live when I was in the village. We have a lot of bananas. We have like different varieties of bananas. Maybe explains why I love bananas. And ours come fresh and sweet. Yes, pineapple and ginger is delicious. Which reminds me, I wanted to make a ginger. They're called what? Ginger bag soda. I am trying to. Okay, I'm trying to get off. Okay, I'm not trying. I'm not a fan of processed drinks. So I'm trying to just like find a variety of homemade drinks that I can make. And my favorite is pineapple ginger bag. The one you use with fermented ginger. Frozen banana makes good alternative to ice cream. Yes, it is. Have you ever tried the roasted version of it, of pineapple with ginger? There's a place where they roast it. It's really nice. And I have taken a lot of water. I am full. The power of technology. Did you know that there are hundreds of women who are in Rwandan prisons for murder during the 1994? Oh, no, I didn't know that. Oh, Lord. Were they guilty or just victims of circumstances? I didn't know that up to now there could still be somebody imprisoned because of the genocide. That's sad. It was a very unfortunate thing to ever happen. Really. War is just bad. We've had our share of qualms here and there, and I can for free tell you that war is never the solution. Can they be pardoned or something? The funny bit is that this tripod that I'm using is broken. I need to get another one. I'm tired of sitting at this angle, but it can't work from another angle. Ah, okay. Ooh. Lactose intolerant. That sucks. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So no ice creams. Absolutely none. Not unless it's vegan. Sometimes I get the sometimes I react to milk if I don't take it daily, but I don't think I am lactose intolerant. Sorry, I guess you're used to it, but you are lean. I have seen you are very lean. That's an advantage of now eating healthy. You don't struggle with things like weight, things that normal human beings, okay, I'm not saying you're abnormal, things that other human beings who eat meat uh, struggle with. Actually, 90% of the human population is unhealthy because of junk food. So you are on the better side, literally.
Organizations are navigating an abundance of data, advances, and opportunity. We can't slow the rate of change, but we can engineer a better future by automating much of what's new and next. Inside the organization, automation can free us from repetitive manual processes and elevate our IT professionals from those who respond to problems to engineers who prevent problems. Robots, drones, and other smart devices need to be managed in new ways by IT. AI-enabled cybersecurity can protect these assets from proliferating attacks, not just by automating threat response, but by helping
but it is at a very uh, I don't know. It's like a meat-based restaurant, but they also have food for vegans. So yeah, it is really nice. I can tell you that 100%. When you show up, I'll take you there. Or better still, just buy the pineapples and do the roasting. It's not like roasted to 100%. There's a way they roast it over an open fire. It's super nice. So yeah, I will.
As we look forward, technology will continue to accelerate and the flow of data will get stronger. Together, by embracing automation, we can unlock innovation, build trust, and engineer a technology-forward future.
Tech Trends 2022. Opportunity areas within technology. They were guilty. The president Paul Kagame said, "Turn yourself in for your crimes and you will not be executed." Ah, oh my goodness. So they are not even tried. They just turned themselves in and that was it. But if at 1994, somebody born in 1994 is now 30 years, 31, no, 32 years old. Yeah, 32 years old. So they are very old, I think, right now, maybe in their 60s, at least from, let's say they were 20 plus 30. They are in their 50s and 60s right now. That's quite, I don't know. Maybe they should be pardoned. Maybe they were fueled. I don't know. But yeah, it is where it is. I eat ice cream made from almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, and rice milk. All the milks that are not sweet. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just trying to think. So I should try those options. Maybe I will also like them. Those things here are super expensive, like almond milk and soy milk and oat milk. They are super, super expensive. They are not accessible to most of us. Speaking of solutions, I will release the next year. Let's take a closer look at 5 opportunities in tech that you will have a chance to specialize. These 5 stages data science, Amazon Web Service. Okay, thoughts. Okay, okay. Like I would love almond milk, but it costs like 10 times the price of average milk. Plant-based. Thank you for the compliment. I don't know what a nice person looks like. But I think I would want to believe I am. I would want to believe I am. I don't know. I think I am. I just don't know how to define a nice person. Oh my goodness. Uh, so I'm doing I'm doing some course. I'm doing data analytics. So I am a science person and I want to go into tech also. So I'm doing some data analytics course. And the whole of last week I was in the village. So that means I have a backlog uh, of things to do, but I'll finish. Thank you for the compliment. I don't know how to define a nice person, but maybe I am. I don't know. Big data, big data, big data. Hey, this one is long. Oh my goodness, this one is long. Oh, they were tried and sentenced to prison. We would want to say that justice was served, maybe. I don't know. Some of these things that pertain to justice and stuff like that, sometimes they are super volatile. Like, it's hard to take sides, but yeah, shit happens all the time. Big data refers to vast amounts of data generated from various sources. 50s and 60s, teenagers were also murdering people. Oh my god. Yeah, a teen will be around that. Will be around, say they were 15. Actually, that thing was tribal. That thing was tribal. And when it comes to tribal politics in Africa, yeah, they can. They can actually kill people. So, yeah, you're right. It's super tribal. Like just a case of Kenyans. Kenyans are very united when there is no elections. But once an election comes, people literally take sides, and it can also become bloody. So yeah, tribal politics is hard, and it makes people kill people. Like, it's like one of those things that if we get rid of as Africans, then we can go far. So I understand it could happen because a teenager can kill. A teenager is fully formed. They think on their own, and yeah. Oh my goodness, it's one. You have been, you have been data specialist, computer machine learning, AI, and the Internet of Things. One of them was scalability, flexibility, cost effectiveness, and either management to leveraging big data is critical for business to stay competitive and improve their operations by analyzing large amounts of data. Organization can gain insight into customer behavior, market trends, data management ensure that they have valid information. I think I need to go to bed. so that I'm able to wake up early tomorrow. Big data in action. Let's see.
Welcome. In this lesson, we'll talk about big data. We'll start by defining what big data is and why it's important, look at some of the related technologies, and finally, discuss the characteristics of big data. Let's begin. In recent years, we've seen the advent of the Internet of Things and all sorts of online services. You can order food, purchase goods, and even hail a cab to almost anywhere in any city, all using the Internet. Consumers are continuously generating data and huge amounts of it. The volume of data that are being generated by humans and machines continues to grow at an exponential rate. This growth has led to a phenomenon known as
Plant-based, educated. I only have a degree, just one, and several short courses. But if they were to ask, what do you have? I only have a degree. But thank you for the compliment. Educated is for those people who have PhDs and things like those, PhDs and masters, and me I only have one single degree and a variety of small courses now and
data.
then.
So, what is big data? Big data refers to massive and complex collections of information that exhibit certain characteristics, referred to as the 5 V's, namely velocity, volume, variety, veracity, and value. We'll unpack these as the lesson progresses.
Data science.
Hard to manage.
So undergraduate I did biotechnology. So I am big on research. So undergraduate I did biotechnology, but right now I'm doing data science. Actually, not data science, but data analytics. It's a little bit different from data science. Yeah. And I have done a variety of things in between. What they call in Kenya, we call them like professional courses or something, like those courses that you take to elevate your career or something like that. Yeah. But undergraduate, I did biotechnology. 4 years of biology and technology.
It's brought on a new age where this data can be used to solve problems, identify new opportunities, and improve decisions. For instance, we can now gather data on customer behavior from social media and web visits. This way, companies better understand their customers' wants and needs and can thus tailor their services accordingly. The term big data also encompasses the methods and technologies surrounding the storage, management, and retrieval of all this data, such as Hadoop, Cassandra, and MongoDB, and tools for processing these large volumes of data, such as Kafka and Apache Spark. We've looked at what big data is and why it's important. Now let's deep dive into the 5 V's that we mentioned earlier. The first V is velocity. It refers to the high speed at which data are being generated and received from various sources like business processes, sensors, social media sites, and application logs, amongst others. Here, the primary unit would be the number of records per unit time, for example, messages per hour. A good example is the rate at which data are generated daily on social media. Approximately tens of millions of records in the form of posts are being generated by social media networks every hour. Common delivery methods include streaming, where individual observations are processed and continuously added to some storage destination in real or near real time. Another common delivery method is batch processing, where a batch of data is collected over time and then sent for processing as a group. The next V is volume, which brings out the enormous nature of big data. Although there is no specific value that designates
You try within groups. The three main ethnic groups in Rwanda are Hutu, Tutsi, and the Twa. I I think so. I think so. I'm not sure if it is a criminal offense, but I think it is. For them, it's one of those things that you're not supposed to do. You can only say that you are Rwandan. Ah, okay. They are avoiding any qualms in future. And I'm also sure that by now intermarriages have happened between the Hutsi and the actually the two tribes that were very problematic were the Hutu and the Tutsi. So yeah. Yep. Guys, thank you for clicking on my video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. It's a good thing, actually. So it's like every country reaches a point where there's that awakening, or awakening is a big word, like where they just realize or notice or acknowledge that they are one people for peace to reign. I wanted to go to Rwanda this year. I don't know what happened. You can only say that you are Rwandan.
Of data as big, we are commonly referring to sizes in terabytes, petabytes, and exabytes when talking about big data. The hundreds of millions of social media posts per day amount to approximately 12 terabytes of data daily. To handle such massive volumes, big data storage technologies utilize distributed storage.
Hi Clay, how are you?
Are split across several storage blocks. The third V is variety. It refers to the fact that big data encompasses data from various sources, all of which produce data in different formats. The incoming data can be unstructured.
Where have you been
Data
hiding?
are a mix of different data types and formats and do not naturally fit into traditional storage architectures, for example, social media posts, audio and video files. The incoming data could also be semi-structured, meaning the data, again, do not naturally fit into traditional storage architectures. However, semi-structured data do have some structure.
You've been busy with work?
Consistent between two items.
With work or family? How is work going for you?
For example, data can be stored in an
Oh,
XML
good.
file, but not necessarily have the same.
Glad that you're okay. Thank you for passing by. I know you're tired. It's like 11 your time.
Attributes. And then incoming data could also be structured, meaning the data are consistent and can be stored using well-known data storage architectures such as a tabular structure and within a relational database. The fourth V is veracity.
Sorry, take a long shower. Take a long shower and sleep. Oh, you're about to go to bed. Okay, thank you for passing by. I can imagine if you've been working all day. Thank you for passing by. The time here is 18:30. Oh, 6:30. Plant-based. You guys are like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 hours. You're 7 hours. Bye, Clay. Thank you. See you another time. Have a good night. Enjoy your sleep. Plant-based. In which season are you 9 hours ahead? There's a season you're 9 hours ahead, and then there's a season you're 7 hours ahead. So is it summer right now, or winter, or spring, or I don't know what season?
Data collected in large amounts and from various sources will have varying degrees of quality. Data veracity measures this quality and tells us how much we can rely on big data as coming from a trustworthy source.
Oh, summer. Summer it is. Summertime, we don't see any Americans here. They all come in winter. Is it as sunny as Africa during the summer?
Consistent with minimal noise. Depending on its veracity, data can be cleaned to transform it into a usable format or discarded altogether. Finally, the fifth V is value.
Oh
Here
my
we're
God,
referring to
my
the
my
business
my
value that
phone.
a company can extract from a data set. This can include promoting strategic decision making, improving business strategies, and boosting revenue.
My phone is shutting down,
For example,
and I
a
don't
company
know where
might
the
choose to
charger
analyze
is.
climate-related tweets. After observing that most people are pro-climate change, they decide to
Oh
transition
Lord,
towards
don't
climate-friendly
go,
products
don't
to
go,
appeal
don't
to a
go,
wider audience.
don't go.
In this video, we looked at what big data is, as well as its importance.
It is very sunny and hot. My phone went off. So it's hotter than Nairobi. I don't know if you're still there, but I wanna go to sleep now. It's super late, and I want to be tomorrow. And when the heart comes. Good night, guys. I don't know if anyone is still there, but it's late and I have to go to sleep.